Did you know that one of early Hollywood's most important power couples lived right here in the Hollywood Hills and changed both LA and film history behind closed doors? Hi, I'm Evan McAvania, and I'm working with the LA Women's Landmark Project in partnership with the LA Conservancy and National Trust for Historic Preservation to uncover the rich and layered history of the Arzner-Morgan Residence, also known as LA Historic Cultural Monument Number 301. Built in 1930 in the Hollywood Land Development, this Greek Revival residence was the home of Dorothy Arzner. She was one of the first and only women directing sound films in the 1930s Hollywood studio system, and she was a trailblazer in this male dominated industry. Her partner, Marion Morgan, was a dancer, choreographer, and renowned avant garde performance artist. Together, they created a home that was thought to be a creative refuge where some of Hollywood's most important women of the time gathered, like Lucille Ball, Marlene Dietrich, and even Katharine Hepburn. This was all happening at a time when Hollywood was undergoing some pretty big shifts. During the silent era, women directors were pretty common, but they were getting all but pushed out, and queer identity was becoming something to hide under the Hays Code. And that's what makes this house so powerful. It's a place where two influential women were able to live, work, and create as life partners, and do so away from public scrutiny. They lived in this house for over 2 decades, and the garden that they cultivated with famed landscape architect and Hollywood set designer Florence Yock was thought to be a space where they both staged and rehearsed performances. When we looked back at the original HCM nomination from the 1980s, it mentioned Dorothy Arzner, but not much else. So, what was missing? It was really about highlighting the deep creative and life partnership between Dorothy and Marion and the role of this house in forming the LGBTQ plus spaces in LA that we know and love today. This house tells us something essential, that queer women have always been at LA's creative backbone. It also reminds us that private places can hold public power, especially for those pushed to the margins of history. Thanks for visiting the Dorothy Arzner and Marion Morgan residence with me. There's more women's histories to uncover, so follow along with us at the LA Women's Landmarks Project.